Well, hi Taurus, welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I've shuffled these cards very well. I'm going to shuffle them just a few more times. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of your reading will be in the middle of the first part of the reading. So, Taurus, I'm going to need another shuffle there. Let's find out what you can expect coming up in your life. If this reading does not resonate, you might want to check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone you trust. All cards are male or female. Taurus, King and Queen of Wands. Let's find out what's going on. I have the Ace of Pentacles surrounding your entire reading. This is about commitment. Security, stability. What's going on here, Taurus? This Ace of Pentacles is surrounding your whole reading. It could have to do with money or an offer of a job or money or something like that, an inheritance being offered to you. But I see a soulmate connection right here. So let's keep reading. Up in your highest energy is the Seven of Wands. These are the two strongest energies in your whole reading. Yeah, I feel like you're on guard. You're on guard about a commitment. You're on guard about moving forward, having a stable and secure relationship with someone that you have a lot of passion for. So maybe perhaps you're just not ready, And, you're not taking it lightly. The Hermit is right next to the Seven of Wands. So you have been seeking your path forward. It's very much on your mind. Maybe you're fighting thoughts. Maybe you're the one that's really thinking about this and you're trying to not think about it. But you are seeking your path forward. You are wondering where this is headed. What does your path forward in life look like? Well, the Hermit is the card for Virgo. Virgo might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But the Hermit, the universe, the Hermit is very spiritual, shining the lantern on you. You're blocking some thoughts here that could be very helpful to you. So pay attention to what you're thinking and feeling. On the back side of the Hermit is a Strength card. This is the card for Leo. Leo might be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But there's the infinity symbol. This is the symbol of intuition and knowing. So I feel like what the Hermit's trying to say is, you have answers to a lot of your questions, but you're kind of blocking them, okay? So you're going to figure out what you have to do. You're going to figure out what you need to do, and you're going to find the strength and the courage to do it with this card here. So you're going to get through it. Under the Seven of Wands is the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is right next to the Ace of Pentacles. So it's the King of Wands is holding the staff of fresh starts and new beginnings. And being right next to the Ace of Pentacles, I think that's a commitment that you are kind of, you're trying not to go there, but it's like, just follow your intuition and you will have the answers you need to make the right decisions. The King of Wands is fired, so that'd be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It could be strong in your chart or someone else's chart around this reading. But the King here has his hand on his hip. And so this tells me that you are ready to move forward, but I don't think you're quite sure how you want to go about it. I think there's a soulmate attached to you here, and you're really not sure if moving forward with them or without them. I think you're taking some time to yourself. This is under the Strength card next to the Ace of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. Either that or the other person has left you alone too long. They've made you feel rejected. Maybe you made the offer. You have made the offer. And they were like, yeah, not ready. Okay. And that's more how this is starting to feel. Five of Pentacles is feeling rejected or left out in the cold. I think that the offer was made. And I think you're feeling rejected, left out in the cold, because maybe you didn't get an answer right away. Maybe the other person wasn't entertaining your ideas about commitment. But I do have the Queen of Wands below the King of Wands. This is the couple that you are. A lot of passion with those wands, okay? They're very, like, passionate. Attraction, definitely soulmates. The Queen of Wands. Now remember, they're all male or female. So male and female roles can be reversed. But the Queen of Wands, they have a lot of passion. This is the most passionate card in the deck. The Queen of Wands has a flower and a pet, a cat. And, you know, it's wherever they put their love, they put their passion. They also want to move forward. So they're holding that staff too. It's not only of passion, it's of fresh starts, new beginnings. But I feel like I have the Six of Pentacles under the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this person may not fully, you feel like, be there for you. I think they leave you alone too much or something. And you're feeling like you're being breadcrumbed by this person. So why would you want to accept that pentacle? A committed relationship? Or why would you offered it? Maybe you're feeling breadcrumb now. Maybe they're backing off. There's something going on here between you and them, and a commitment, okay? And you trying to decide what your path is moving forward. So the Six of Pentacles is about having your scales thrown off balance. It's about being breadcrumbed. And I think it's by the other person you're starting to feel like, and it's becoming a burden. This is weighing, it's like it's weighing really heavy on you, this whole situation. That's why you're reaching out to the universe with the Hermit here. Seeking your path forward will follow your intuition, because you already have a lot of the answers that you seek. And you will find the strength and courage to do what's best for you. So you're going to be able to drop these wands. This is the end. There's no end. Look how hunched over. You're getting ready to drop them. I think you've been isolating yourself, or you've been in isolation. I think you feel like they were breadcrumbing you. Perhaps you feel used in this relationship if they did not accept your pentacle. But let's take out the second part of this reading. I feel like there's a lot more that needs to come out here in this reading. Boy, Taurus, what are you going through here? There you are as the King of Pentacles. Looking at that pentacle again. So I have the Four of Pentacles next to the Strength card and next to the King of Pentacles. You're not moving forward, backwards. You're not going. You're just way down right now, and it is about the Pentacles. You don't know how to move forward. This is the thing. You're not sure whether you want to move forward, I don't think, because you're still looking at the Pentacle. You're still hoping that this soulmate over here of yours, very passionate, comes around and decides that, you know, they should be with you for the long term, for the long haul. You keep looking at that Pentacle. You can't get your mind off of it. You can't get your mind off of the offer. You feel, and you are, soulmates. Okay, you're divine soulmates. This is the Lovers. This is the card for Gemini, by the way. So Gemini might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But this is your guardian angels and spirit guides. And they're like, you know, trying to bring you together. They know you want to be together. Let's see where this goes. I have the Three of Wands under the Four of Pentacles and next to the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in. I think you're waiting. I think they needed a break. I feel like they have kind of backed away. They need a break. And I think you're waiting for them to return. And this has put you in a place where now you feel like you want to move forward, but maybe, you know, I still feel like they have said that they needed time to think or something. I have the Seven of Cups next to the Three of Wands and under the King of Pentacles. You're confused about the love. Like, do they love you? Because, you know, I feel like they've said they loved you. They act like they love you when they're with you. But you're wondering if they're one of these cups. None of these cups are right for you because they all have something else in them. And you're wondering if that's what it is here. Is that it's just the wrong cup again. But there's going to be communication. It's coming in from the Lover, from the Queen of Wands. So it's not dead. This situation is not over. There is communication coming in. You will be talking about the love. You're going to have to get cleared up because this is there's a lot of confusion going on in your mind about that, and it is coming from them. They, with the lovers, you both feel that connection. You can't deny it. You've been lovers in another life. There's probably a soul contract or something you need to fulfill, and they're going to be communicating with you. I have the Ace of Cups here right under the Three of Wands and next to this heavy burden. I think they really do love you. I think they have a giant cup of love for you and you for them. So we not only have the Ace of Pentacles here, we have the Ace of Cups. Here you are waiting for your ship to come in. I think you're going to find out, no, they really do love you. And this is going to allow you to put this burden down of this feeling of being alone and stuck and not moving forward. Of them breadcrumbing, because you almost feel like they're breadcrumbing you because they needed time away to think. I have the Moon card next to the Ace of Cups. This is a card for Pisces. Pisces might be strong in your chart, their chart, or around this reading. But the Moon is about hidden things to be revealed. It's about night turning to day. Something's going to be exposed. And I think through this conversation, what's going to be exposed is that they do have true feelings for you. Okay? They're not one of these cups. I have the Seven of Pentacles next to the Moon card, and under all this communication, boy, it feels like you waited a million years for them to come back and have this conversation with you. You've been waiting for it. And you were stuck in this period of waiting for them to come back and have this conversation. Well, it might come in as a surprise. You might be on the verge of giving up because you are seeking your path forward and you're starting to think you're moving on your own, I think. But then they come back and they're like, no, you know what? I love you. I do not want to lose you. You're my best friend. You're my soulmate, and I want to be with you. And I think that's what you're going to find out. It's not an easy ordeal for you to go through or them in this reading. Okay? So they just want to be sure before they give you an answer that this is what they truly believe will work and what they want. Temperance. Oh, this is the best advice for you right now. Temperance. Guardian angels and spirit guides again. They're mixing that potion back and forth, back and forth. Temperance's job here is to help you be patient. It's to help you be tempered because you have one foot in the waters of emotion. So this is where your mind goes everywhere. It's like, I don't know if they're returning. You're overthinking. You're emotional. Love is emotional. You have one foot on the ground. It's like, they want both your feet on the ground. Okay, so that you can be feel better about yourself. So you're not, off balance. They want you balanced. And so that you will listen to yourself and so that you will find the strength and the courage. And this is what you're finding the strength and the courage to do, and that's to be patient. And just stay put, be patient. They'll be back, okay? And readings don't go past 6 months. So this could be happening anytime. Their communication will come through, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what's going on here. I know it doesn't feel fair at the moment. I can tell it doesn't feel fair that you have to wait, but whatever this other person has been through in their lives has something to do with them needing to take the time to be absolutely sure that this is the right thing for both of you. So, wow, Taurus, this is your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.